The Great Wall of China is one of the most iconic structures on Earth, yet it is often misunderstood as a single, continuous barrier. In reality, it is a vast, complex system of walls, watchtowers, and fortresses that evolved over many centuries and different dynasties. Because it was built in diverse environments, the construction methods and materials vary wildly depending on the specific region. Near Beijing, the wall is characterized by sturdy stone and fired brick, standing tall against the rugged mountain backdrop. However, in the arid western regions, the builders relied on what the landscape provided, such as packed earth, gravel, and reeds. This adaptability shows that the Great Wall was not just a static structure, but an engineering system deeply shaped by geography. One of the most ingenious early techniques was known as rammed earth, which provided remarkable durability for the time. Workers would place layers of soil, sand, and small stones inside temporary wooden frames to create a solid foundation. They would then pound these layers repeatedly until the material became incredibly dense, strong, and resistant to the elements. This process was repeated layer by layer, allowing the wall to rise slowly from the ground like a natural formation. In dry, desert environments, this compacted earth remained remarkably solid, standing firm against wind and erosion for centuries. When the wall reached the mountainous regions, the construction strategy shifted to utilize the abundant local stone. Instead of forcing the wall into a straight line, builders carefully shaped it to follow the natural ridges and slopes. By working with the terrain rather than against it, the wall gained structural integrity and blended seamlessly into the landscape. From a distance, the structure appears as if it is growing directly out of the mountain peaks themselves. During the Ming Dynasty, construction reached a new level of sophistication, with the widespread use of bricks and stone blocks. Bricks were much easier to shape, carry, and stack, which allowed for a more regular, durable, and uniform wall surface. Workers used lime mortar to bind these bricks together, creating a robust shield that could withstand both weather and conflict. The top of the wall was designed to be wide, providing a stable path for soldiers, horses, and essential supplies. This elevated road allowed for the rapid movement of troops to any point along the frontier that required defense. Watchtowers were positioned at strategic intervals along the entire length of the wall to serve as vital observation posts. These towers were far more than simple decorations. They were functional hubs for storing supplies and housing guards. They allowed the defenders to keep a constant eye on the surrounding land, ensuring no movement went unnoticed. Communication was handled through a sophisticated system of light and sound that spanned the entire network. From one tower to the next, signals could travel across vast distances in a matter of minutes. Using smoke by day and fire by night, guards could relay urgent warnings to distant garrisons with incredible speed. Flags and sound signals were also used to convey specific information across the rugged, challenging terrain. Passes served as the controlled gateways through the wall, acting as the only official entry points for travelers. These passes naturally evolved into bustling hubs for trade and transportation, linking different regions and cultures. Together, the walls, towers, and passes formed a massive, interconnected network that spanned northern China. The true genius of the project lies in its ability to adapt to the specific needs of every environment it crossed. Whether using earth in the desert or stone in the peaks, the construction always respected the local geography. Across the winding ridges, the wall follows the land like a giant protective dragon made of stone and earth. It stands as a testament to careful planning, practical engineering, and the sheer scale of human ambition. This architectural marvel is not just a relic of the past, but a powerful example of how humans can work with nature. It remains a lasting symbol of how geography, time, and human ingenuity can combine to create something truly historic.